Hi everybody, it's very exciting because I'm just leaving Mapperton and heading about 2 hours north-ish, I'm really bad with geography, to Highgrove. That is right, I am going to go and have tea at Highgrove. And this is a kind of a big deal. So normally they don't allow filming there at all, ever. You can't do photography or filming, but I've been invited to actually do some filming and some photography and to have tea. So it's a very exciting day. I'm about 10 minutes away from the King's country pad. And it's a beautiful day, which is, as many of you know, kind of rare in England, especially during these, late autumn, early winter months. But look at the color. The color's beautiful. Oh my goodness. So I bet they're very pleased that they're getting such a beautiful day for those of us who have been invited, because it's just stunning. It's absolutely stunning, and I cannot wait to share I can share a lot with you, so keep watching this video because there is going to be a lot of footage. Hello everyone, I'm prepping because I'm heading to the King and the Queen's house, Highgrove, today, which I'll be filming for you. I am so excited, but I'm also thrilled to share something truly exciting with you today. You might remember in some of my past videos when I showcased some amazing Foreo devices, including the UFO 3 and the FAQ 202. These devices have been total game changers, you guys, in my skincare routine, and I am so grateful to have Foreo sponsoring this video as I dive into their biggest Black Friday sale ever. I have been using these Foreo devices for quite some time now, and I am genuinely 100% impressed by the results. The UFO 3 has made such a difference in keeping my skin hydrated. It's like getting like 5 anti-aging spa facials in just 2 minutes. So whether it's cooling or warming, I can adjust it based on my skin's needs. And today, because I'm gonna be out at Highgrove all day, I'm using the Make My Day mask with hyaluronic acid and red algae. This is perfect for that extra boost of hydration. And then there's the FAQ 202 LED mask. This ultra lightweight wireless mask lets me multitask effortlessly. So with 8 wavelengths, including near infrared, it targets everything from fine lines to sunspots. And I love how flexible it is and how well it molds to my face. And the results are smoother skin, minimized pores, and just this lovely even tone, and it even reduces redness, which is amazing. So I'm gonna get my mask on. I am using the warming setting for my Make My Day. Now you guys, here is the big news, because Foreo's Black Friday sale is on. It is their biggest yet, and you can get up to 50% off on these amazing devices, plus an additional 10% off with my exclusive code Julie10. And this is truly a once a year opportunity. So if you've been considering adding these devices to your routine, now is the time. So just click the link in the description to take advantage of these incredible deals. Again, you guys, my code is Julie10 for that extra 10% off. Gosh, this feels so good on my skin. I think I'm gonna have a great day at Highgrove. Here we go, everybody. There we go. Excellent. Highgrove behind me, and this is a copy of a warrior or a gladiator, but the original is in the beautiful day. It's so amazing to be here. I'm just about to walk through the stumpery, but zoom in there, everybody. And that is a gift to the King from Emma Stothard, helped in her education of willow weaving. And so this is a gift back to the King. And this is, he's got, as we know, Jack Russell's. And then we have woodworking over here, and these come from Yorkshire. So I'm walking through the stumpery now, and this is based on a Victorian concept with like tree trunks that have turned upside down and out of oak and chestnut, and they have ferns growing out of them as well. And I just got a nod saying that that was correct. Highgrove was built between 1796 and 1798, and it's designed in the Georgian neoclassical style. Since 1980, when His Majesty King Charles III first arrived, he has poured his passion into transforming the grounds. So what began with a really neglected kitchen garden and some hollow oaks has blossomed into a series of inspiring and carefully crafted gardens. Today, these gardens reflect His Majesty's unique vision and draw in 40,000 visitors annually. Through the King's Foundation, Highgrove offers workshops and courses focused on heritage and traditional craft skills, ensuring that Highgrove continues to inspire for generations to come. Oh, I'm going to go slow because I know many of you are going to want these hampers or wish you could ship them over. Maybe you can. I don't know, but these crackers, I'm definitely walking away, everybody, with some bits for Christmas at Mapperton. I might bring those crackers back. Oh my goodness, it's beautiful. So what's in here again?
So it's Highgrove single malt whiskey.
Highgrove single malt whiskey, yeah.
With Highgrove honey, which is from the estate here. And then water and lemon as well.
So that's a hot toddy, isn't it?
That is a hot
toddy.
So,
I said that in a very British way. So what do we have here?
So you have the Highgrove Bramble, which is Highgrove organic champagne, and then it's mixed with the organic hedgerow liqueur. Very nice.
Okay, I think I'm going to go for that one. And I love, here we go. It's got high, I might want one of those glasses later as well.
It's a lovely colour.
Mulled wine. Mulled wine. Now, as the American, I do know, because I've lived here for long enough, but I've got a big American audience. What is in mulled wine?
It's red wine with fruit juice and cinnamon.
And lovely, and a little orange slice too. Fantastic. For the non-drinkers?
Yeah, so we've got the apple juice, which are apples from the King's orchards.
Great, lovely. I'm probably going to go for one of those. I'm debating right now. Christmas presents galore. Shortbread. Oh my goodness. Highgrove rhubarb pink gin. Lovely. Hoping we can purchase here. There she is, Queen Elizabeth, Queen Mother in the middle, and Prince Philip. Lovely. Butter fudge. Lots of shortbread selections here, everybody. Oh my gosh, look at these ornaments. Oh, might be taking an ornament home. Well, it's quite fragile. I mean, we know that at Mapperton our Christmas trees fall over, so I might be better off getting one of those. Although one of our patrons has sent us a Christmas tree stand, so that this year I'm certain that the Christmas tree will not fall over because he shipped it all the way from America, and we know that Americans make really good Christmas tree stands. Oh my gosh, I like the strawberry and Marc de Champagne. That was my really bad French accent, and I know when Luke watches this, he's gonna be like, what? Transylvanian wildflower. Oh my goodness, I need to get a Christmas ornament. This has been a huge treat, everybody. I'm obsessed with Josie and Charlie because I've been following your Instagram account.
We're pretty obsessed with you guys as well.
It's a mutual
obsession of old houses.
Okay, but can you believe that we're here today at Highgrove together? And all of a sudden we saw each other, and you guys were. To be fair, I'm like clueless.
I think I just shouted Mapperton.
I know.
I could have used your name.
And I asked how your gutters were doing.
Yeah, I know, and I was like, well, they're all right. There's been a lot of rain, but you guys, this is what's so fun about YouTube. Everybody is that you get to meet people at events like this, and then all of a sudden you're like, wait, I follow you. I watch you.
Well, it's strange because you also, when you meet people normally, even if it's someone you watch on TV, you don't know much about their actual private life.
Right.
Whereas on YouTube, of course, we know a lot about your life and your lovely house. You know stuff about us. So you kind of, it's in a weird way, it's nice because you don't need the icebreaker because you're like, we've not met, but I kind of know you.
Straight away talking about gargoyles and rerouting.
It's like a fast forward relationship, isn't it?
It's so funny because that's what we were talking about. We were talking about basically repointing today. We were talking about the carvings, the
English
gargoyles,
heritage.
English heritage.
Who, if you're watching, we're all up for helping you revamp your marketing.
We certainly are.
Yeah.
That's for sure. But also, can I just say that Josie and Charlie's house is actually older, has older period,
Older parts,
but
it's
than
certainly not
Mapperton.
as impressive.
Okay, yes it is. But it's
No.
your chimneys are what? What century?
Well, no, it's some of the fireplaces are 15, and we've got a 14th century beam, allegedly.
Okay. There you go.
Well, it
So-
was a timber frame house in the 14th century.
I know, that's
But
incredible.
your church is pretty flippin' old, right?
Yeah, the church is medieval. Well,
Yeah.
the church tower is medieval.
Yeah.
So it's like different bits.
Yeah.
Okay, so you came up with this great idea, and I think you guys are all going to love this because Josie, we were like, okay, we've got to put this on YouTube. And your question that we were going to talk about, all three, was top 3.
Things you wish you'd known when moving to an old house.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to go for
You
one.
go first.
Leaks. I'm just gonna, and everybody watching Mapperton will know how bad
Get to know a
our
good
leaks are. Or become a plumber yourself.
Yeah, well, upskill.
Okay, leaks. Okay.
You go next.
I would say the obsession with roofs, like roof tiles. We're obsessed with old roof tiles.
Yeah.
We're obsessed with thatched roofs.
Yeah.
And I think you become, and you go to other people's houses and you notice things that you never would have noticed before. Right?
It's so true.
Listen, I do think attention to detail is a thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
With the
It
old
is.
house. I mean, for me, like, it's the boring, what people would view as boring, but I actually get quite excited about, which is repointing. But like how in every sort of district or county, it's done differently, right? So different materials, because obviously historically people used the materials they had on their doorstep.
Yes.
So that every village or town would have a local quarry.
Yep.
Get their stone from there.
Yep.
We've got Hornton stone.
We've got
Here's
hamstone.
Cotswold stone.
Yeah, Cotswold. So we've got hamstone.
And then obviously the line pointing that goes with it.
Yep.
The mixture and the craftsmanship, right?
100%.
And that links to what we experienced today, which I think is a travesty, which is they were doing an amazing job here, but in terms of a lot of the original British craft is being lost. It's not
Yep.
being handed down. And I think, I think just if we can raise more awareness of that, there's so many amazing skills that our houses require, that a lot of houses require, that are good incomes, right?
Right, and such good incomes and that are being lost. And that was interesting going to, the program that they have here about sort of woodworking and joinery. And that's so important. And even that is going to be a lost craft. And
Yeah.
you and I had a conversation about lead.
Yeah,
Because
lead
I was
was.
saying, lead, many of you know for our 18th century eagles, Mike, who repaired our lead eagles, he was an hour and a half away.
Yeah.
And he was like the closest lead specialist. And he's the best, of course. He did Exeter Cathedral, but
Wow.
but he's one of a kind. Whereas,
Yeah.
100 years ago, there were plenty of lead specialists.
Yeah, and I guess it's one of those industries as well where, look, being frank, like financially there's an opportunity. So I think if you're a young person looking to learn a skill, things to do with old houses, because it's not just old houses, you say churches.
Yeah.
I mean, most villages outside of, most villages in this country, it's now your home, have a church.
Yeah.
And most churches need regular upkeep. And it's
The
been...
old houses are protected, so they're always going to need that work. But also, people with newer houses want that look. Like you see people in new builds and they're trying to get the look of an old house, and you can't get it without that craftsmanship and those materials. So it's only going to become a bigger and bigger.
It's fascinating. I'd love to do. I mean, everyone's busy in life, but I would honestly love to go do like a dry stone walling day, or like like go and upskill. They do stuff.
I know,
but maybe not. I don't know if the new one is a bit more for show. I'd like to genuinely go and do a week with a dry stone waller, a week with a lead worker, and learn a bit. I'm not very good at DIY though. That's the only thing.
I want to do that, but I want to do.
I
want to do basically. I want to do probably tapestry work. I want to learn how to reupholster. I want to learn how to make curtains.
Wow.
Yeah, that's a big list. But I don't have. Anyway, fingers crossed.
There's some stockings here made from the old curtains of Windsor Castle.
What?
Yeah.
Are they for sale?
Yes.
Yeah.
You never have to buy some.
My only worry is that I'm not sure the Queen would have been too happy at the time.
Oh dear. But no, we're upcycling. Okay, you guys, you must follow. First of all, follow Josie. That is, we're putting the links all down below. YouTube channel, and then name off your Instagram channels because you've got several.
I think
follow them.
Old House or Home.
Old Home is the one I've been following, and then I was like, you each have individual ones.
But I just think also, because I'm sure you have a lot of, because we watch you because we have an old house, and there's a lot of people that maybe also are on social media. We need to create like a collective of old houses where we will chat and help each other. Because look, ultimately it is our house. It's not on the level of yours, but we feel like custodians. I honestly don't feel like, we want to protect it for future people. Old houses, and there's a lot of old houses out there where people need advice, stuff that we're chatting to. So maybe we can all get together a bit.
And
we should do that, like the Zooms, and we can post some of what we've learned on YouTube.
Like the guttering, the gutters.
The pools. These guys are looking
Repointing
at your organic pool or organic pond, I should say, looking at that. We could share those ideas. Comment down below, you guys, if you'd like that. If we sort of get together with other YouTubers and sort of have sort of a symposium.
Knowledge sharing.
Because I think, we have some holiday cottages, and I think what's also nice, your house is obviously an estate. Our house is a good size, but actually these are 2 up, 2 down, or 2-1-1 thatched 15th century cottages, but on a small scale, they've been unbelievably demanding. And so I guess what I'm trying to get to is you don't have to have a big house for this to be relevant. Like actually in these old thatched houses, the magic of them, but there's so much. What's the travesty that is not, because there's only 74,000 thatched, which sounds like a lot, but it's not when you consider in the UK left. They're listed now, but before that there was a lot more. Before I think 1970.
Because basically before, if all of a sudden a thatch roof was sort of go up in flames, you could then replace it with slate. Whereas now, because they're listed, you have to then replace like.
Random fact though, they're listed in the way that they currently are. So we've got the 2 cottages. I wanted them, when we had the second one rethatched, I was like, well, we might as well, it's the same thatcher we used from the village, we might as well match them. He was like, no, it has to be exactly as it was, which is kind of cool.
It is kind of cool.
Annoying,
and
but cool.
Every thatcher has their own kind of signature. So what have we got on top of our?
We haven't got anything on top of it because I didn't want it. But
we wanted sausage dogs. We wanted to have 2 ferocious in battle sausage dogs on top of that.
What would you have?
They couldn't do it.
What would signify Chicago? Michael Jordan?
No,
would that work?
a pizza slice.
I mean, it would have to be pizza.
Oh my
deep
gosh,
dish.
that would actually be amazing.
Deep dish pizza right here, everybody.
Do you have any thatching on yours?
Yeah. We've got a couple, and they're listed as well. So, but it's also a huge expense, as you both know.
Yeah.
Huge with spiders.
It's huge
expense. Spiders is part of fun.
Huge expense. Anyway, you guys, be sure to follow. This has been so fun, and we still have a tea to go to. And we're going to do some Highgrove shopping.
And do you know what I really want to know is, being obviously originally from the US, do you do cream or jam first on your scone?
Okay, good. I was about to say,
that's what we're going to find out.
Political.
And you're going to have to keep watching this video to find out. I am intrigued. Are you a Cornish woman or what's the other one? Devon. Ooh.
So we're going to wait. We're
going to find out.
Josie knows. Okay, we'll see you guys in a bit. Amazing. Follow. All links down below. Amazing tablescape here. It's just decorated so beautifully, and also just the pictures. Look at, there's the Queen Mother, Prince Philip, Charles, Harry, William. I'll zoom in on that. We're being called in for tea, but I am going shopping later, everybody. So don't worry. Everything you see here, I will be picking up a few really good Christmas presents here at Highgrove. Oh my gosh, it's amazing. And look at, there's Josie there. Say hi. So sweet. I know, look at us. We're sitting here vlogging. It's brilliant. Okay, we're heading in. I hope I got some of this. I quite like this perfume. It's their top 5 Penhaligon's bestseller. I think that's so pretty. I like that soap. Shopping is going to be tough. Wow. It's beautifully set. Look at that. Beautiful. And as luck would have it, they had they had an emplacement already. Can you believe it? I'm sitting next to Josie and Charlie, which is amazing. That's so funny. Yeah, I know. Josie. It's so Viscountess Hinchingbrook. It's so super long. Yeah, it's a long title. That's why I prefer Julie Montague. But, you know, got to carry on the tradition.
We've then got an eggnog panna cotta, the mini mince pie, macaroons, a red velvet present, a handmade and homemade gingerbread star, and then that is a dark chocolate and salted caramel tart with gold leaf.
I'm answering the question, and I thought it was the video that we did together on yours, but it was actually when we were all talking.
I think so.
My gosh, you can't keep up. So the question is, do I do cream or jam first? And it's definitely the cream.
Well, I was shocked because I saw you do jam then cream, and I pulled you up on it, and I was like, darling, what are you doing? But you had to get your cream to jam ratio.
I did. And if there wasn't enough cream where after I had spread the jam, then I did technically put the cream on top of the jam, but there was cream underneath the jam. I just like a lot of cream, everybody.
And this jam is not just any jam.
No.
This jam is strawberry and champagne jam.
Yeah.
It's quite sensational.
And you were able to sort of taste that.
I should be a jam sommelier.
You
That
should
would be a good job.
That would be a brilliant job.
A dream job.
Yeah, I mean that was quite
but
impressive. I was impressed with that. I had to take a little taste separately off the clotted cream, and then you were correct. So there you go.
This incredible afternoon tea. We've had a tower each. We are going to be rolled home.
We are. Luckily, they have little boxes, everybody, that I'm going to be putting in the top bit.
Look at this room.
I mean, it's incredible. All right, we're going to go shopping now, aren't we?
We're going to go shopping.
We're going shopping. I'm back really quickly with Josie because we've just been having this conversation about, she asked me what my favorite meal was, and I said aubergine parmigiana, which is Italian, and many of you would know why I would like that. But then I asked Josie what hers is, and it surprised me. As a Brit, your favorite is mac and cheese. But I followed that up with a question saying, have you tried American mac and cheese? Because I think that's, you know, I remember eating that. Yeah, it was orange mac and cheese.
And I do not want to offend any of your wonderful American audience, but I'm yet to find an American mac and cheese that trumps my own mac and cheese recipe. And I think the issue lies within the cheese.
Yeah.
I think I'm a cheese snob, and I think the cheese has to be exceptional quality. And I think that my time in the US has not been as much as I would like it to be, so I've not found the perfect cheese. When I find it, I'll report back.
Okay, and comment down below if you have good suggestions.
Yes,
for some, if you're coming from America, if you've got a good recipe or you've got a good cheese to use that you use in America, rather than the packaged stuff. We like homemade.
Yeah, homemade every time.
Homemade.
You got to do the bechamel. No sauce in a jar. You got to mix it in your heaviest saucepan on the Aga.
And okay, so where can we find your recipe?
Oh, if you type Josie mac and cheese into Google, I think it'll come up.
No way.
Yeah. I said to you, like, mac and cheese is quite a big part of my personality. It's quite a strong part of my brand is my mac and cheese. I take my mac and cheese very seriously. every season I do a different variation. So I just mastered the butternut squash mac and cheese.
What?
Pumpkin mac and cheese served in a pumpkin, with pumpkin obviously in the cheese sauce. At Christmas time, you do a brie and cranberry, a crusted pistachio topping.
No.
Yeah.
What? Okay, every
Take mac and cheese very seriously.
we're gonna blow up the internet now because everybody's gonna be searching for Josie's mac and cheese. Okay, I'm gonna as soon as I get home, that's exactly what I'm gonna do.
Have it for your dinner.
Okay.
Try the mac and cheese
Okay,
recipe.
brilliant. Heading into the shop now. And it's just open for us, which could be quite dangerous, everybody. Very dangerous. I'll let you know what I purchased once I'm inside. Oh my gosh. I'm in heaven, 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 heaven. Wow. Little tour. I think a lot of this is online, by the way. We've got Christmas music playing in the background. Oh, I've got to hurry. Oh my goodness, what am I going to get? I know a lot of you are going to be commenting down below. I'm definitely getting a magnet. I can tell you that right now, because many of you know I collect magnets from every historic house that I film at over on our sister channel, American Viscountess. And yes, zoom in, everybody, if you're like, oh my gosh, this shop's amazing. It's so beautifully curated. I just think it's lovely. Okay, I've got to turn my camera off, everybody, so I can pick up some bits. I might have to get this. This is what we just had. So Josie and I are talking about that. That's what we just had for our scones. Lovely tea towel there. It's beautiful. Gosh, it's hard to pick between the two. Wait, in the shop right now, and I've chosen tea towel, Christmas ornament, which I'm just about to show you, and a guidebook and a magnet. They've got really good sort of Highgrove gin, rhubarb and pink gin, but as Luke and I really don't drink, maybe they'll come up with non-alcoholic options, which would be great. But it's been so much fun. That's what I've purchased. This is a quite nice gift. You get the wildflower meadow mix, magnet, and the lovely guidebook. And I collect guidebooks at all the historic houses I go to. And there's different options for magnets as well. I know, right? This is the limited edition one. Have a lovely Christmas. And this is another lovely Christmas one. So here's my pile.